have you with us from Aggie Memorial Stadium in Las Cruces, New Mexico, home to the Aggies of New Mexico State. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the New Mexico State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, along. And the Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the New Mexico State Aggies offense will go to work first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quickly complete. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. The give on the option. Breaks the tackle. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the right. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. He's got it. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Gamecocks offense will have its first possession of the game. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
From the gun, the ground game. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Pulls it in. It's Banks. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Fires it incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Runs through a tackle. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gentry. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Gamecocks want to crank the tempo.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off play action. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. They'll run the screen.
If you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Looking to fire. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Anytime a blitz gets home that fast, I'm going to call it a lot, okay? I'm going to use this one time and time again until they find some answers to how we got that linebacker to the quarterback that fast.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He fires one deep down the right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Punt is in the air. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The give to the tailback. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Got a man in the middle. Continues to fight for yards. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. He'll do it himself. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
They'll run it from the gun. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Gamecocks are in the hurry up.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Pulls it and fires to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. They've already failed to convert on 4th down once in the 1st quarter. Doesn't stop them from trying it here. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that ACC matchup that has just gone final. Cal found a way to rescue victory from the jaws of defeat. A perfect example of just how strong this program is. All about stacking wins there in Berkeley. Never know what can happen when 2 good teams face off. But even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Anderson with the carry. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Looking to take a shot. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
And that That had to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no rhyme or reason why a receiver should be that wide open, that deep down the field. Defense, they better check themselves.
And the Aggies have their offense in high gear. Caught in the backfield, it's Banks. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. He'll keep it on the sneak. Sneaks into the end zone.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A 70-yard touchdown drive. It was finished off with the quarterback sneak.
14, Jacksonville State.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down and brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. Another incompletion on third down. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on first down. The sure hands, it's Anderson. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Aggies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. Looking to throw for it. Finds the tight end. They got him on the ground, but not before he gives New Mexico State a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Anderson with the carry. Makes a man miss. Gets it past the marker. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Dead center perfect. And now the lead's extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Great place to start for this offense. Anderson with the carry. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And for the 2nd time in this game, he'll try to knock through a field goal, this one a 41-yarder. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Gamecocks want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Under fire. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. The Gamecocks will punt this one away. No fair catches here, looking for room. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unloads it left. Got the big tight end on the corner route. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Pettis. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It's complete. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a 1st down at the 12. Touchdown, New Mexico State. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Louisiana is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Cajun Field, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to South Alabama. We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Thanks to grab. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The play action fake. Catch in the middle, it's Gentry. Not a big window, and that throw was money, and they've got it at the 30.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Oh, and what a move, what a juke, and he makes it past the marker. The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Lets it fly. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Here comes the hurry up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Gamecocks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. And that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
And they had the extra point to finish the drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Anderson with the carry. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Showing off the arms. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Aggies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Second down, they'll go to the air. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Brings it down on the right side. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. 5 wide receiver formation on 2nd and 9. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Quarterback moving. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. 1st and goal, and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll go to the air. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like it's been a terrific scene there today in Las Cruces. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Aggie Memorial Stadium.
New Mexico State will kick it away to open this third quarter. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
The Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. How about that job to get down in the nick of time to avoid the big hit? And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Anderson with the carry. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Makes the catch. It's Banks. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. He'll pull it on the read. Makes one man miss.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Bring in the heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Under fire. Looking deep. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time.
Are you kidding me? Lucky number 7. He's got 7 interceptions on the season, consistently around the ball. High IQ, breaks on the football great. This guy just makes play after play after play.
The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Leaves it with the back. Fights off a defender. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Ball's at the 27. It's third and short. Can they avoid making that fourth down decision? Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Anderson with the carry. Can't get him to the ground. To the got enough space. Touchdown, Aggies. And the punishment has been extended.
This is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Memphis needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Bluff City behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UAB. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll do it himself. At the 35, he's got room. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. First and 10. Gives it on the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run play action. Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39.
The third down offense has not been good, and add this one to the tab. Another third down stop. They give up the sack. They're down by 3+ possessions. Nothing going this offense's way.
The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And the returner will be brought down. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. A strike downfield. There he goes. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Wants to go up top on first down. Working that wide receiver screen. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they're after him. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful back.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Working that left side now.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Lofts one high indeed. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defense denying a big play as we played 3 quarters. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Motion from the back. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. They're working that left side. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Finds a little space. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. Heaves it deep. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Rushes on him. Unleashes it on the run. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Gentry. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
And that's a first down for the offense.
It's complete on the right side. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent third down defense, and fourth down's coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking down the middle. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Anderson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Hand off from the shotgun.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And the Aggies come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Gives it on the option. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, running back on the move. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. New Mexico State has it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score.